So today is a big day for Call of Duty. Number one, we just got the Season 5 launch trailer. We are getting the roadmap here in a few minutes, which I'll be going through all in this video as well. There's still some trailers that still need to come out, like the Season 5 launch cinematic, the Battle Pass, everything like that. But this one in particular that's already out is the Season 5 launch trailer, Call of Duty Warzone and Black Ops 6. Now, they did this one kind of in a different way. I saw the first maybe 15 seconds of it. They're almost doing it as like a movie trailer. You'll see, like Activision presents. Immediately you can tell it's kind of more down to earth than previous seasons that we've seen. Also, what in the hell? They're opening stadium with a space laser? Excuse me? What is going on? It's just a finishing move, starring Sims.
No mercy. Jackpot.
Maya. Carver, okay, just a new skin for him. Pain. That's the AUG. AUG's returning. Frying pan, it looks like. That looked like a new shotgun? Did that look like the new shotgun? I think that was a new shotgun. We'll go back though. Wait. Oh, WMD's coming back. Wait. So right here we have stadium. This is the inside of stadium. So there is a missile launching from inside a stadium. You can see that in the background there. There is a missile. Wait, I missed the map somehow in there. And wait, how did I miss? Did I skip all of this?
Locked and
Yeah,
loaded.
that's a new shotgun, I believe. Yara, okay.
Clean work.
Runway, so here's the different maps. So we have runway, exchange, WMD, which is sweet. It also looks a little bit different in the background, less snowy, that kind of thing. So a little bit of a skin on it as well.
Enemy fast movers destroyed.
Is that a VTOL they just took out? Looks like it.
Destroyed.
Volta. And then there's the new zombies map. That looks unreal.
Oh, you and I are gonna make some sweet
E13.
Ass-kicking mode activated. Oh dear.
So then here's Warzone. It is literally a freaking space laser that takes out the roof of... What are we doing? Also, what is that coming off? Is that just the flag? I might just be the flag.
Stadium is open for business.
So finishing move. So how on earth are they working a space laser into the story of Warzone? What are we doing here?
That's the good stuff.
All right. So I guess that's my reaction to the trailer. I don't know how I skipped half of it halfway through, but what it looks like from the image here is we have a revolver that is new. We have an LMG. We have the AUG. I believe there's a new shotgun in there, and it looks like a frying pan. But we also know that the roadmap just came out, so let's go through that next and break down everything that is actually coming within Season 5. It's a weird one. What's with the space laser? All right, so here it is. Here is the roadmap, which we'll dive into that in a deeper view in a second. As far as story goes, they say Rogue Black Ops is back with the CIA, hunting down the final Pantheon moles, stop the enemy at all costs while deploying to new multiplayer maps and exploring increased activity around Verdansk Stadium. Breach Janus Towers in the new Reckoning map for zombies, wield new weapons and gear, and much, much more. Season 5 launches on August 7th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is the overview, and this is the roadmap. We can see Black Ops 6, we have Runway 6v6, Exchange 6v6 and 2v2, World Motor Dynasty, or WMD. That one's a 6v6, it's a remake map. And then we have Jackpot, which is a 6v6 map as well, which I think might also be a remake map, but we'll see once we dive into it. In season, we have the Combat Bow, which is an event reward, so that's our streak. This means that they have never added a streak that is an actual streak that can be non-player controlled. It's all weapons that are actually the ones that they added, which in my opinion is dumb. The aim high mode, cranked demolition, snipers only, blueprint gunfight, cranked mosh pit, and ransack is returning. Basically all modes that we've seen before. Zombies is the big one. You get the new reckoning map. You have the Gorgofex, which is the new weapon. The combat bow is coming in season, and then new grief arena is coming as well. For Warzone, I'll move over to the side here. We have Deadline LTM, Stadium Resurgence LTM, Verdansk POI update, which is Stadium, which is somehow being opened via a sky laser of some sort, and then the satellite hijack contract. As far as weapons go, we have the Gravemaker 357, the PML, the AUG or the ABR, boxing gloves as an event reward. You can see the different bundles there. You have Sims and Solace as characters. Attachments, we have the PPSH Hell Scion magazine, as well as the 9mm PM Skull Splitter barrel. Event, we have the 90s action heroes, so that's essentially the 80s actions heroes that we had previously, the Atomic Block Party, and Operation Hellride, which we'll read a little bit more about in a minute. Now, so let's go down through, have a little bit of closer look at all of these things. So there's basically three different times that this is going to happen. We have launch window, in season, and mid season. That kind of tells us when we're getting all of these things. But let's start with multiplayer. Runway 6v6 map, core map coming at launch. You can see it here. I believe this is kind of playing off the airport from the campaign, Arzark Provincial Airport, which I believe is that one. A Pantheon mole attempts to escape that airport. All hell breaks loose at the Rogue Black Ops team pursues their final targets. Okay. Then we got Sims here on the same kind of map. We have Exchange, which this one is Rogue Black Ops pursue a mole attempting to strike a deal in a vibrant Avalon marketplace. So this one takes place in Avalon. As you can see here, some big towers in the background. Maybe moving a little bit more towards Black Ops 7, which I think we're going to see more of in Warzone, actually. World Motor Dynasty. This one is WMD remake. From its inception as a Nova 6 processing laboratory, first introduced in the original Call of Duty Black Ops, WMD returns in a reimagined form as an Italian luxury car manufacturer in Avalon. Trade the snow of the original map for the overcast day around Ottoforino plant, probably said that wrong, using your memories of prior map to help you navigate your operation. So it looks pretty similar, just a new coat of paint on it. And then we have Jackpot mid-season. Is this the... Deploy to the Casino Lutazzi and slot yourself into power position for a chance to win big using the elements of the original casino map from Black Ops 4. So it was a remake. I was right for that one. But this one is, of course, on Avalon as well, which is, of course, going to play into Black Ops 7. Multiplayer, you have the aim high, which is a headshots only mode. Snipers only, pretty straightforward. Cranked mosh pit, again, cranked demolition, and ransack. I'm disappointed by this. There is zero new game modes here. Like they're not even reinventing the wheel. They're just bringing back things we've had in previous games, which I know we've had a lot. I'm also disappointed with the combat bow. It's just like no dogs, really. Like what are we doing? Why are we adding such crappy score streaks? It sucks. Then we have a ranked play update. You can see them here. Honestly, these look pretty cool, but I haven't really gotten to ranked play. Zombies, of course, we have our new map. So this is, in my opinion, the best thing coming this season, is the Janus Towers maps or the Day of Reckoning. As you can see here, this is the new map. We got teleporters, things like that. This actually looks like what is used on the stadium in Verdansk, oddly. We'll come back to that in a minute. Automation alert, new elite enemy, Uberklaus. We saw that in the teasers earlier on this week. Other entities, Red Mist descends, robots dispatched, new wonder weapon, the Gorgofex, which does look like something from not the Get Higher, the why can't I think High on Life, that game. You can see how it reloads with a kind of brain in the background. It'll be an interesting one nonetheless. Additional content you can see here, blood, sweat, and gears reward skin looks pretty cool. Again, see that laser. Pay attention to that laser. I am very, very interested to see what that. Main quest and quest rewards. Unstable gravity due to experiments conducted in the blank. This chamber may experience fluctuating gravity. That's pretty cool. Rapid transportation teleporters, we talked about those before, and rapid transportation anti-gravity personnel launcher. That looks like a some sort of trap that you can use. The map looks good. I will say this map does look good in my opinion, but we were getting some robots up in here. Returning LTM Team Cranked. We saw this before. People seem to really enjoy it. We're getting that combat bow for multiplayer coming as well. Field upgrade, Mr. Peaks. Summon Mr. Peaks. By the way, this is coming in season. To our reality to create chaos as deadly and distracting bunny busts out moves and bashes undead brains to a raving disco beat. So I'm assuming that's going to work similar to a monkey bomb. You can see here what it does. Then we get into Warzone. This is the one I'm by far the most interested in. I got to see this. Eyes on the skies, Abyss protocol activated, stadium compromised. Recent intelligence indicates a massive disruption across Verdansk is imminent. As recon teams have confirmed the existence of a clandestine military base hidden within the sealed walls of the National Acropolis Arena. So there is a military base inside. We have seen a missile inside it in one of the promotional images. The extent of the threat remains unclear. Through a weapon capable of large-scale destruction is expected to be unearthed within the vicinity. So some weapon is going to be found inside. Now, what the heck is going on here? All squads are recommended to assemble and begin exploration and preparation for a stadium breach. So does that mean that's possible stadium breach? So does that mean at the beginning of the season it's not going to be breached? So the new satellite hack coming at launch window in week 1, coming to Battle Royale casual modes. Breach the stadium in possibly the most impressively explosive way possible as you and other enemy squads attempt to race to complete a multi-step satellite hack contract, infiltrate the stadium by any means necessary, confirming the nefarious operations and hidden compound within. So it's not opening up until week 1. Wait, week 1? Does that mean like literally day 1, like August 7th? Or does that mean like the next week, like 1 week in? Because it says launch window. I think that means 1 week in. So technically the 14th, potentially. This contract is only available during the first full week of the season, so do not miss your chance to engage this important event. Secure the blank to obtain a special reward, the blank, available to every member of your squad. So there's actually a reward for doing this during the rest of the match, as well as permanently placed in your gunsmith. So in other words, we are getting a blueprint for doing this. Further comms to follow. Additional reports appear to indicate further and increasingly alarming blank, recommending additional attention to blank as the blank progresses. We're gonna have to decode that one. And then we have stadium resurgence in season, so week 2. So in other words, this isn't happening until a week in. So I'm very curious what we end up finding. Deadline LTM. This is quads. A deadline looms in the new limited time mode. By the way, this image looks really cool. Where more than just eliminations keep you in the match. Jump in with your squad and amass as many points as you can between each circle collapse, naturally racking up eliminations by dispatching both humans and boss hostile agents is a key method to increase your point total, but are also rewarded with points by completing contracts. So basically you survive by having the most possible points by the deadline. There's your ranked play rewards. Solos moving into season 5. Here's your general content. So I will come back to the stadium thing, and I might even do a separate video on the main channel because I think this is going to tie directly into Black Ops 7. I really do. But we'll get there in a minute. Weapon details. So we have the PML 556. We have the ABR A1. These are both coming at launch in the Battle Pass. Then we have the boxing gloves that is in season, probably during an event. We have the Gravemaker 357 revolver that is mid-season. The special weapon attachments, which this one is the Skull Splitter. That one is for the 9mm PM, as well as the Helical magazine. I said that wrong before. Fire to the beat of your own drum with this SMG attachment that puts other magazines to shame. Manage heat on your high. Oh, okay. So basically, you don't have an ammo capacity, but it can overheat. Then we have the 90s action hero event, what the boxing gloves are going to be a part of. It'll be interesting to see who they bring in for that one. The Hell Ride event, which is coming mid-season. That's where we're going to get the revolver. Ticking time bomb. That's interesting. The Atomic Block Party, which is multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. So all of the events actually are. And then the Reckoning leaderboard. That's just the leaderboard. Then we have the Battle Pass here where we have Sims. Apparently Sims is a snake guy. I wouldn't have guessed that. As well as our new operator, which is named Solace. You can see the various different types of Sims there. Grow a real big beard for that one. But the Replacer is getting some more skins as well. The Fisherman, which is coming... as a part of I Know What You Did Last Summer. There's the Replacer. There's the I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm not really big on those ones. Oh, and then I didn't actually say this in any videos, but Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are going to be standalone installs, so they'll no longer be part of the Call of Duty HQ, which will be interesting to see what that does to the player numbers. Now, the weirdest thing about all of this, it has to be Warzone. So it appears as though the Warzone update to Stadium is going to be coming week 2. Which is the week of the 14th, which is the week before the Black Ops 7 reveal. Which is interesting because the way that the stadium is being opened looks like a giant laser coming from the sky, which we've seen before in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, so another future game, maybe indicating a streak of something that'll be coming in Black Ops 7. But the story here gets really, really weird. But we're going to have some sort of quest that is going to be coming in launch window week 1. Secure the blank to obtain a special reward, the blank. Variable to, so that's going to be some sort of weapon reward. Indicate further and increasing alarming blank. Recommending additional attention to blank as the blank progresses. Interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what this is, but this is going to be coming week 1. I'm not sure what day. When we find out what day, we'll definitely be doing that one live. But for now, that is all we know. As far as the season goes, I'm interested in the Warzone stuff. I am disappointed in the multiplayer things. The modes are lame. The maps look good, but modes are lame. Zombies looks great, and honestly, I don't think it's going to be much more interesting than the last season, if we're going to be honest. I don't know. There's nothing really other than that Warzone event that pulls me in, at least for now. We'll see how that event goes, though, but till then, till the update, we'll see how buggy it is when it comes out. We should have some more information coming later this week, so stay tuned, subscribe, turn notifications on, all that jazz. But for now, that's everything we know about Season 5.